way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh!
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in it deep in. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. I got flows for days, ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, my shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Yeah. Like they know it. Double O cactus, yeah, we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything, Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. On nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma make my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said what's that? She said, come make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man. Hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma make my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know.
Nestled along the shores of Lake Erie. Welcome to Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Bro.
Tyler Luke is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. He'll take this at the 10. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19. Go.
First play is to the air. He's got a man left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Wilson stepped in, it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends is not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yo. No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw right away. His first pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only put plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Yeah, I see, bro.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Yes, Shador.
On target here to the
Go, Shador.
He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Ducks it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here,
everybody in the team seems that.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Hits his running back. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Dumped off to his running back.
That's a terrible block. That's a cornerback.
Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards.
It's a corner.
Defense, well, they rallied, they pursued to get that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Tap 60, tap 60, tap 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Something tomorrow, I mean, what you said.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sanders setting the pass.
Oh my God, this makes sense.
Oh my gosh. Lost the courage, they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ready? 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Sanders going to throw on 4. He finds Njoku, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the gun, it's Ford. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That'll be the end of 1 in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Got it. Ready?
It's second and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready, ready.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal.
60 Vikings.
Sanders going to look to throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. David Njoku, the touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns tie this game 7-7.
Come on, man, stop playing.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the end of the LA yelling.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Can't play both.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We're looking at him. UCLA in on the stop. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Ravens with a chance to break this tie. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Again, it's Jackson to the air.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
What the?
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Finds the in route complete.
Bro, they just.
And they catch up.
Bro, this game is good. This game.
He's got a huge gain and a
It is
first
not
down.
nothing.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Jackson. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown.
Why would you put me in punt?
Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
That was terrible.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Like, why would he put me in a punt return?
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away.
Oh, man.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, I can't even see what formation he's in because my play is covering it up.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hey, Kennedy Lions. Ready.
Sanders back to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's fielded at the 14. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 19-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for.
Just match,
and now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Bateman, the motion man left. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, that punk hurt me, bro. That punk cover pissed me off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half.
How do they have tight ends return kick?
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Life.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Hopkins put in motion left. From the 44 here on 2nd down. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. He works it down to the 37. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brown, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 37. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
From the gun, run for Henry. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
We go from sorry inside, ready to grab 'em. Then get to the butt. I want the money.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Come on, come on.
Trying again, following the set. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative Guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. The left side cut by Andrews. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Lamar throwing again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was a great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has it at the 11. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Yeah.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready? Panthers 60.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Browns
Shit.
with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit.
These are even.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll swap some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
On the jump. Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 average. 6.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one's caught by Tillman. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Yeah, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Hits him on the end route. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's crazy how they get in every time.
It's craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. As there was to the hurry-up offense here. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the set. 18, Pioneer. Let's go now. 76, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready.
Going again here, Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him.
That's so cheesy.
That's your
He's not even
throw.
blocked. That is wild.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Set.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass
Oh.
rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Go. Panther 11. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. So we're gonna have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Oh, that is. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. They just rushing through the line, bro. What?
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Hyper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a divider, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli.
Bro, rewind and watch the 2 D tackles just shed the block. get back there. I've never seen that in my life. They just shed the blood. He run one defense the whole game.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the
see that shit again. I'm done.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
I'm doing, bro. I play franchise.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Throwing. Love. And his first look.
Breaking anything.
That certainly could be a sign of what's to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Yeah, subscribe. Mac and Bree.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Great stop by Devontae Wyatt, breaking through the line and stopping it cold.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy. 50 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down and didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Love. Sliding out of the pocket. That's taken in by Watson. And he takes us beyond the 30.
Yeah, I had to get my boys.
Before going out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Love now. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go. 50.
Now Love. Can't get it.
Stop him. Go get him.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack
Uh-oh.
there.
We got content.
You knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield and coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Now Remigio. They'll call that a punt of
We got
59
content.
yards. Tough to do better than that. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
You got power on
They've
them?
got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 43.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. The throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops.
Yeah, yo, man, you don't line that good. They not.
More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working
Your
pretty well.
tackle's not good. They not blocking.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Bro, yo, I ain't got to be good.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. And they'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And some room to run now.
Play call. You got to hold on to that. You got to hold on to that block.
That goes for a gain of 31.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That was terrible.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And now they're inside the 10 as he's
I don't know how to change my name.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. Looking for his running back and his goal. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That's complete. Left side to Worthy. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Pacheco is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Me too. You gotta break sure you block it right. They slant that one. New York Jets.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Here's Love.
Yep, you know I'm putting the Duffy in. You Duffy on him, boy. You know that.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Had to give it, bro.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We want to play there. We want the Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught. It's blown. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. On the move past the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds.
I got my volume turned up. I can use
it. The field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by McManus is good.
It's loud. It's rocking in there.
For this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A lane opens here. He's passed.
What are you doing?
And a good return, able to get out 36. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A loss of a yard.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down.
It's a cheap play. It's a cheap play.
Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way
watch
it's
this.
not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move.
Stop doing it.
Connect as that falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
That play was well covered, just trying to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Throwing now is Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know, if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. And Watson has it right side.
2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Packer 1st down.
Love now. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
2nd and 6.
Set, ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Ready. 10 cycles. 60, ready.
Jacobs. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One last shot now for Love. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was meant to be. That time is run.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out. I'm the good as a get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught me chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it you drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Butker out there to get this thing started. Off we go from Vegas. Tommy Malott to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
In motion is Myers. Play action now. It's Gino. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to test the secondary right away. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 4 yards. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 34.
34-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Ryan Cook on the tackle. A 9-yard pickup. It's second and inches at the 25-yard line.
Left side to Tucker. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting him to the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he'll go down. That's at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
A second down throw for Smith. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Play action here. Mahomes, he's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They go play action with Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. Short throw that's pulled in by Mann. And a good job rallying to the football. Just a gain of a yard sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith forced to his right. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They'll go. Smith. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And the work is close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Here's a run with their tight end. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Moving outside the pocket, this one caught at the 4. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
For another Las Vegas. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Throwing now, Mahomes. Pushed out to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
In motion, Besh. Smith now to throw on 1st down. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Besh.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But
Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here in Mile High Stadium. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. They're taking a shot on this first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Prime connected with Xavier Worthy there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Again, Mahomes to throw. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Oh, but it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield. All target to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the Chiefs.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Takes out a 1-stop. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Bombers.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he'll manage maybe a yard, but that is enough to put him in 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 6-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas City. Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 6. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You gotta reach them, but it's not enough. Swing bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Watch him do it.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
That's good.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos tie and can take the lead here in the second.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits his running back. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First down, ball at the 36. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flush down out to his left. Check down complete to Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll go play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. With a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's got it at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So that brings up 2nd down. He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. He's got it deep downfield. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. defender on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Dobbins. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 45.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. And Tranquil brings him to the ground.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Bombers.
Nick's from the gun. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st down from the red zone. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and long for Nix. He's got it near the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get this time before the end of the 3rd. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation. We both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time.
Number 15, Patrick Mahomes on the keeper. It's a gain of 7.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one, and this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
For a QB sneak to actually go backwards, a couple things have to happen. Fumble of a snap, or that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter, and kudos to them.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Connects with his back to Leo McLaughlin. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. It's a give here for Dobbins. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
A 49-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs needing 4 points. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. It's a race down the right side. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20.
Man, that's supposed to be a touchdown.
Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs jump in front late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. They'll look to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They run. Here's Dobbins. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Back to throw. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos.
GG, bro, GG.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes.
Take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mind, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Within the clouds, or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get out.
Ain't never been in Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked.
Got to, bro. I'm gonna take off.
Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see a pot that's fine. I can see from the front in a new
Trying to find my chords. I need to get some pads.
Hit Cat on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, and talking about what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Portland, bro.
Gotta have worthy, bro. Oh, okay. Okay, I use the patch, bro. Zeus glasses. What do I do? How I use this stuff? I'm buying use the items. I just unlocked some packs, bro.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby. You know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to play, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. Stay with me. You ain't gotta go.
Pissing me off, bro.
We could hang out, do the day with me. Trying to be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach,
Some packs I unlocked.
yes, and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I
make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon.
Say I unlock those. Say I unlock some packs right here. See? Snap fancy pack. Yeah. Okay. All these packs, bro. I can't use them though.
Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, super ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up. So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Okay. Okay. So what are these packs I unlock when I play it online mode? What are these little packs? What says earned? These packs ain't nothing. And why I can't use this like a Phoenix one? This pack. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to open it. That's the issue. I don't know where you go to open it. Get some hairspray.